Hello, guys. Welcome back to another episode at Voice of Crypto with David Blunt. Today, we're talking about Bitcoin ETFs, boom or a bubble. That's what we're going to see during 2025, right? Before we get into any content, I would love to do our quick disclaimer. None of this content is a financial advice. You must do your own market research as always. Okay, let me know in the comment sections what would you like to see on the channel, how you guys are doing with this crazy stuff going on in crypto and also US stocks, right? Loads of things happening, and let's have a look together on the graphs and also the latest news. And by the way, if you want to know everything about Web3, AI, tech, you should definitely visit Voice of Crypto website and follow Voice of Crypto across socials. We work here to bring you the top value news as usual. All right. Um, I'm not trading Bitcoin today, but let's go straight into the price. Um I was considering opening a long, remember, but I don't see a I'm not sure yet, and I will tell you why in a second. I believe we still going lower on a daily, okay? I could miss that entry. I could definitely miss that entry, but on a daily, I mentioned before, it's likely sooner or later that we have to touch the 200 EME period, and that's the only reason why I'm not longing Bitcoin at the moment. Ethereum is looking better. I'm not gonna lie, Ethereum is looking better, but if you really go to the past and if you analyze, soon or later we always have to go back to the 200 EMA. But it looks like that the 200 EMA, it's in an uptrend, so it shouldn't drop too much, right? To be very precise right now would be around 84,000, okay? But if you realize it's literally pointing up, so it could go a little bit higher and it could just touch there and go up. So then I would be like, oh, now it's really buying time on my perspective. But whatsoever, you never know, okay? I don't like to go lower than the 4 hourly time frame, and I'm gonna tell you why. One second. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I personally don't like to go lower the 4 hourly time frame. It's crazy. Like if you're trading on a lower time frame than that, bless you, right? It's crazy. It changes a lot. It's very difficult to make. I mean, more or less, it's the same pattern, but I just think the 4 hourly time frame, it's generally the best one to the daily, right? It's not nothing else to do. I don't like to go lower than 4 hourly time frame. So on the 4 hourly time frame, we're holding at 97,774, and it's apparently holding, okay, consolidating to pump. You never know. But as I mentioned, on a daily, I'm not that confident yet. So at the moment, I'm still watching. We could drop a little bit more and we could bounce back again. And then would be definitely, for me personally, not financial advice, but it would be a better entry, right? If we move to Ethereum, Ethereum is looking different so far. So far, Ethereum it is very good on the longing side. All right, this is the daily on ETH, currently sitting at 2,783, and the daily shows me that it's a very very clean buying signal here on ETH, right? We went all the way down and is holding really, really great. So the scenario here is a little bit different than BTC if you really go deep and analyze, right? But however, moving to the 4 hourly time frame on Ethereum, um, the same. On the 4 hourly time frame, Ethereum is looking into the long, okay? So somewhere around 3,000, 3,194 would be the next breakout. And also it's very, very clear here on the arrow side that we're crossing the bullish momentum on ETH. And it's just like both of them, the daily and the 4 hourly time frame, is showing the same on Ethereum. Let me just reload and we can have a look one more time. So yeah, the daily, it's very similar to the 4 hourly time frame, and the RSI is also at the buying momentum. So today I believe that Ethereum, it's better to be longing than BTC, but again it really depends on how much you have, how much you looking to invest. However, long term talking, I always advise, not financial advice, but I advise to accumulate Bitcoin and Ethereum. Solana, I think Solana, it's going to enter a very great buy momentum soon. So if you're looking into long sol, I think it's an interesting opportunity out here. We went all the way down beautifully and bounced back. So the next target price would be somewhere around 240, and this is the 4 hourly time frame. And if you go to the daily, is looking very very similar, right? Is looking the hammer, it's a very interesting buying signal, and potentially the two next candles are holding, even being red, they holding. So it's a great entry, and we could retest the top. But however, I think the next breakout will be 240 for Solana. And even if you just take this long to 240, is an interesting one. Um, but yeah, let me know what you guys think about in the comment sections, if you're longing Solana or Ethereum. And yeah, I expect more for Ethereum, to be honest. I really want to see ETH at 10,000. Really looking forward to see that. However, today's cryptocurrency prices by market cap, the global crypto market cap, it's currently at 3.22 trillion, a 0.27% decrease over the last day. Fear and greedy people still with fear, okay, at 38 today, and it's turning into neutral. So that makes me a little bit bullish, right? Bitcoin dominance 60.27%, Ethereum dominance at 10.39%. We got a lot of trending coins today. Melania at the first place, second place fourth, and third place AMP. Um, XPR. I was about to say XRP, but XPR and Furry. So if you want to have a look on a trending coins today, it's crazy. If Melania is up, who knows if Trump will actually pump? That's interesting. I'm personally expecting that to pump as well. But let's have a look on the latest article today. A typical Bitcoin bull market can extend beyond March 2025. Bitcoin capital wealth data suggests that the next BTC price top might not due by March 2025. Okay. Bitcoin has more value stored in its network than ever before, as the realized cap hits 850 billion for the next first time. In the latest edition of this weekly newsletter, the week on-chain crypto analytics firm Glassnode predicted that the next Bitcoin BTC price macro top might be far away. Bitcoin capital inflows double versus 2022 bottom. Bitcoin has attracted capital inflows of nearly 500 billion since the peak of the 2022 crypto bear market. In so doing, it realized cap, the market cap calculated using the price at which each coin last moved on chain has hit new record high. If we benchmark for the next circle, um, low set in November 2022, when the realized cap was 400 billion, Bitcoin was since absorbed in additional capital inflow of just approximately plus 450 bill. more than doubling the realized cap, Glassnode reports. This reflects the aggregate value stored in Bitcoin at around 850 billion, which each coin priced at the time it last transacted on chain. Bitcoin realized capture screenshot sourced by Glassnode. The research also noted that daily sentiment volume remains at around 9 billion over the past year. The Bitcoin network settled over 3 trillion in that time. Both the realized cap and the economic volumes settled by the Bitcoin network offer empirical evidence that Bitcoin both has value and utility, challenging the assumption by critics that it has neither. The week on chain continued. Bitcoin bull market has a typical nature. Examining capital inflow trends, Glassnode suggested that the current BTC price cycle is atypical. Previously cycle tops have come around 1 year after a natural peak in the proportion of wealth held in coins, which last moved in the past 3 months. What least new demand this cycle is meaningful. The wealth held in 3 months old coins is much lower than it's compared to previous cycles. This suggests that there has not been the same magnitude of new demand inflows seeming to occur in bursts and peaks rather than on a sustained basis, it explained. Um, Interestingly, all previous cycles had concluded approximately 1 year after the first all-time high break, which highlights the atypical nature of our current cycle, which first reached a new all-time high in March 2024. The observations fed into a general sense of shifting investor pattern. Despite higher BTC price overall, retail has yet to display similar levels of FOMO or euphoria to previous cycles. This suggests that the new demand for BTC has been dominated by larger singed entities rather than small retail sized entities, Glassnode said. This article does not contain investment advice or recommendations. Every investment and trading moves involves risk, and readers should conduct their own research when making a decision. So we can see both um, opinions, and let me just go back to what I want to mention. um 850 billion for the first time. So we could potentially see again Bitcoin retesting one more time the top, even knowing that the daily is showing a little bit to the downside. But even if we drop, there are a couple of things to have a look at, right? Even if we drop on a daily, I think it's healthy because we need correction to keep pumping, right? So we just need to analyze what's going to happen this week. And yeah, end of the day, you got to be very, very patient, right? If you don't want to lose money, you should wait. So however, long term talking, I believe Bitcoin is going to hit 250, 300, probably around 2025 at the end of the year. At least 200K. I can be, a little bit confident to tell you that. But yeah, long term talking, I think the entire world just realized that Bitcoin is here to stay, and we're going to have loads of new buyers, loads of people, loads of regulations, and that would lead the Bitcoin price to the new all-time high, new all-time high, new all-time high. Right. Let me know what you guys think, and let's go back to the top gainers and losers today. I think all coins are going to do really great soon. Top crypto gainers and losers today. Melania, it's the top gainer today. Surprisingly, trading at 1.76 has been up 21.87% on the past 24 hours. FTX token on the second place today, trading at $2.05. It's up 12.95%. And we got Trump. We got Trump. He had a massive drop, right? I personally got out of my position, but it might be an interesting time to go back trading Trump if Melania is pumping as well. I don't know if that makes sense, but it could. Um, but yeah, it's at $18.83 and is up 9.69. But now, if you are trading meme coins, be careful because they are extremely volatile and you need to know what you're doing. You do. You need to know. Dog with a hat still around 0.83 and is up 8.82% on the Arbitrum, Sui, Penguin, Gala, Optimism, Shiba, and Shiba is still around. That's interesting. Tezos Little Coin currently at 105, 2%, 2.92% up on the past 24 hours. But guys, what do you think about Little Coin? I honestly don't know much about it, but seems to be holding, right? And top losers today, XDC network on a first place, trading at 0.09 cents. It's down 7.85%. We got Ethereum, and you know what? I actually like this project. Um, I always advise you to do your own market research, right? But if you have time, go to their website. We always want to be looking for projects that has utility. Okay, not always, not on a trading side, but long term talking. And now I'm mentioning Ethena on a long term holding, right? It could be a great one. So long term wise, you need to go read the white paper, do your own market research, and always try to find as much as you can about the project. Okay. However, we got Ray on a third place at the losers today, trading at 5.86 and is down 6.52%. Nothing crazy like 20% drop. Let's go to crypto bubbles. Crypto bubbles on the weekly. Let's see what we can grab today. Ooh, it's looking a bit red. Meme coins and altcoins. The top gainer today is Lofi. Could be a meme coin, and I think so. It's up 93.2% on the week. Those memes are crazy, honestly. I can't keep up with meme coins because literally every day is a new meme coin, and you need to be careful as well. Um, Chain flip, it's up 95.5% on a weekly. That is really, really crazy, right? And here that those are the exchanges you can trade. But yeah, on a losing side, you should go for something that is really, really deep. Let's say the gen, um, it's down to 29.7%. You want to buy something that is really, really deep, right? And Banana Gun, I've heard about this project. I haven't traded yet, but let me know if you are trading Banana Gun. I think is an interesting movement going on X. But yeah, Banana Gun, it's down 30% on a weekly, right? So it's an interesting dip. And yes, you got a lot of dips today. So be careful and make sure to know what you're doing when it comes to meme coins. And, memes, sometimes they don't have utility. But if you're investing on a long term, you need to look for utility. Short term talking, however, wherever you can make profit is fine. But guys, don't forget to visit Voice of Crypto website and join the Telegram if you want to know everything about Web3, AI, crypto, and you need to track. Okay, this space moves really, really fast. You got to be in to win. All right. I'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. Thank you so much. Until next time.